a wonderful weekend. So this afternoon, actually this morning, let's dial in with SSP Casper. We just installed yesterday afternoon. So just in case if you guys have missed it yesterday afternoon, make sure to check out the installation video on how to install the Burrs on DF64. So I did a step-by-step guide for you guys. It's pretty simple, but it does take time. Okay, it's not perfect. I think yesterday I got pretty much aligned. That doesn't mean it's going to be stay there. I'm not sure. So time to time we are going to check the alignment throughout the month. But meantime, let's brew some coffee with fellow Stagg X. I cannot wait for this. It should be really good. And I'm going to be using my coffee beans from Hatch. Okay. So this is the Hatch coffee beans, roasted on, man, this is old, March 28th. So you got April, you got May, so 8 weeks. Today is 18th, so you got 8, it's about what, 11 weeks old coffee. So the smell is still there. So lychee is one of my favorite coffee beans from last year as well. So this one happened to be this coffee won the last year the coffee bracket challenge too. So, but this year wasn't that great. A little disappointed, but hey, we'll see. Okay. So we got the Caspers because the Casper is known for filtered coffee. I'm very excited about that. So, let's make some coffee. All right. Let's get going here. So I'm gonna show you my setup for this. Hold on, I'm gonna flip the camera. I'm going to be using, let's see here. I think I'm going to, so this is 10 grams of coffee of lychee. Very light though, as you can see. You got 10 grams. I'm going to be using the perfect water as well. And then I'm going to heat up the water. Here's my dripper setup. So I'm going to be using the flat bottom. Okay. For this one, I like to fold it one way like this. For this one, other direction. Okay. Just like so. And then I'm going to shout out to my buddy Mike. Mike made this one for me. It's called filter smasher. Okay, so it's kind of like we are going to create a no bypass type. Okay, I'm just gonna put that one here. You just smash it. Okay, just like so. Just make sure nice, even. And then you see the holes inside. I'm gonna put some water in it. A little bit of water. Now what's going to happen is that everything is going nicely close to the tight, to the wall. So we are going to create a kind of like no bypass brewing system. Okay. So this actually pretty fun to use. All right. So this thing is done. I'm just going to heat up the cup as well. All right, let's grind some coffee beans. Comes to temperature wise, I'm trying to shoot for 96 or 95. I'm going to hold at 95. I'm only using the 10 gram. That's it. Okay. So this one, this system, I actually use the less coffee grind. So I'm using 10 grams up here, the Hatch coffee. Smells pretty good so far. Comes to recipe wise, I'm gonna be doing, I have a note for that as well. I'm blooming at 20 gram 65, 110, and 155. And they go all the way up to, so 220. So I'm going to be doing actually 1 to like 20 ratio. So around 200 grams there. All right, let's go. I'm going to start my timer. I'm going to first 20 grams. Okay. Shake it. I'm going to wait about 30 seconds. Next time I'm going to go up to 65 grams of water. So this is kind of like no bypass. I'm going to go 65. I'm going to shake it one more time there. And the next one, I'm going to go up to 110. And total extraction time, I'm trying to shoot for around 5 minutes. Since we are doing the low dosing amount, so I want to get the maximum out of extraction. And then I'm going to go up to 155. I'm going to wait about a few more minutes. Actually, I'm going to wait about another 10 more seconds. I'm going to go up to all the way to 200. And I'm going to do the final swirl. That's it. And let's find out. And let's find out how long it's going to take. Okay. Again, the meantime, I mean, I heard from so many different people, the Caspers from SSP is, that's kind of like the clone of the Ditting Burrs from Ditting. And actually, so this is more like 83 millimeter, the Brew Burrs from Ditting. And what SSP did, they shrunk down to 64 millimeter, fit into your coffee grinder. So, and that's why with the SSP, if you think about getting SS grinder, definitely take a look at the 64 millimeter, the DF64, because you have a lot more options. You have not only you got the Caspers, high uniformity, and also you got the multi-purpose as well. So you do have a lot of option for your Burr choices. Okay, so still going here. See. Okay, let's see here. Most likely I'm gonna be around like 4-minute mark. We'll see. Okay, we will see. Here, let me show you guys close up. So right now we're at 4 minutes. All right, and then maybe like 4.5 minutes. Then maybe 4.5 minutes. We'll see. Because I'm trying to shoot for around 5. Okay, 5 to 5.5 minutes, but getting close. Getting close there. Comes to Caspers, I'm looking for more sweetness. From the Burrs, okay, more sweetness, more sweetness than regular Stagg Burrs, even MPs as well. It's gonna be definitely better than high uniformity for sure. Okay, definitely better than high uniformity. You know what? I think we're gonna be okay. We're at almost 5 minute mark. We got 5 minutes. I think we got it. I think we're gonna be fine. I was a little. I thought it's gonna be a little coarser. Yeah, I think we are right on the mark there. 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay. 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Perfect. Yeah, here. Let me show you guys a close up. Very clean. 5 minutes, yeah, right on the money. That's pretty good. So, comes the grinder setting with the SSP. I'm at number 70. Okay, number 70. Comes to 0 point on this one. We are sitting at like number 30 at grinder set, the 0.30, compared to like 20. No, I'm sorry. Hold on. 20. What? Number 20 on this one. Okay, number 20. And then with the multi-purpose burr set, we are sitting at like number 30 at 0 point as well. So these are like different. Find the 0 point. So it comes to this. Tasting notes are amazing. Okay. Let's take a look at the tasting notes. Let's see here. Honey, lychee, and peach. Okay, they're all my favorites. This is pretty clean cup. Pretty clean. Here we go, guys. By the way, Father's Day is tomorrow, okay? You all fathers out there, shout out to you. Man. 11 weeks old coffee though, okay? 11 weeks old, goodness. Wow. Because I remember vividly, I pulled the coffee with, same coffee with the multi-purpose burrs a couple weeks ago. It wasn't like this. Okay, I'm looking at the notes right now. So this is pretty good. Man, sweet. Sweet and well balanced. Because with the multi-purpose burrs, I felt like they have a kind of like little up and down, okay? Some tasting those are a little sharper than others. But this one is incredibly sweet. Not bad, okay? Not bad for 11 weeks old coffee. I still have all the coffee tasting notes. I'm pretty impressed so far, okay? So this one has not even seasoned. It's not even seasoned. With the seasoning your burrs, I think people likes to do what? 3 or 4 kilograms of coffee beans, go through it. But so far, I did about what? I have old coffee left, maybe 200 grams of coffee I went through yesterday afternoon. So it wasn't that much. So it's pretty much brand new burrs. Pretty tasty. Okay, pretty tasty. So here's the plan. So next couple of days, I'm going to be playing with this grinder even more, dialed in. And then we are going to do some comparison coming up, okay? So let's compare that to, let's start with cast versus high uniformity first, okay? Let's do that with a high uniformity here for the SSP with the P64. So we're gonna go head-to-head match, DF64 Caspers versus P64 HUers. Huge price difference. One of them is about $1,700 versus this one. Joe is selling for $425, I think. And they're gonna add another couple $100 for the Caspers. set you back around maybe $650. So let's say $700. So it's $1,000 more. But so we go. Let's brew some coffee. Okay. So we're not gonna do espresso. We just I'm gonna compare that with the filter coffee first. And then if we have time, let's do espresso comparison as well. But meantime, I'm gonna shout out the friends that live chat going on here. We got the Super 23, Dylan's up. You got Richard, Leroy. Let's see, you got Lyle. You got Lilo. All right, hold on. Go on. Let's see here. We have a Yavan. Is it Yavan? I think I'm hoping saying it right. If grinder finer, my machine choke. If coarser, go too much. Ew. Okay. Yavan, I think. Interesting, because grind finer, my machine is choke. If I go coarser, too high. Can you go to between the grinder setting? I don't know which grinder are you using it, but yeah. Which grinder you have? We got a live chat going on right now. Someone has a grinder question. I'm pretty impressed with this coffee though so far. Okay. I mean, not the coffee. Not the coffee. It's the grinder, Casper's. So Smart Grinder Pro. So I mean, are you talking about the one notch? If the one notch make that big difference there? Let's see here. We got the Lido ask, what coffee you like better, your own? Okay, here's the thing about the roasting your own coffee at home. Okay, if you only have access to store-bought coffee, your home roasting is far better than store-bought, by far. Your worst coffee from your home roasting is still better than store-bought coffee because you have a lot of control over your coffee. But if you compare that with a professional coffee roaster, that's different. Okay, I think I prefer the professional over my home roasting. Here's big but though. Okay, here's big but. I mean, if you are into like milk-based drink, I think I go with my home roasting because I'm gonna add some milk and sugar anyway. But you could, if you are into like light roast, I go with the professional ones. All right, here we go. So use a 10S grinder setting, and then okay, try go 8. Okay, and then if you go to number hold on, give a 10 may give you high yield and 8 choked. Okay, how about 9? Do you have an option for 9? Maybe go 9, maybe. Because Yovan, I think I have a video on that on my channel. Make sure check it out, okay? Make sure check out the video. You might want to do is maybe change your dosing amount as well. Yeah, you might want to change your dosing amount. So maybe give it a maybe try 9 first, because yeah, that's kind of like you gotta find the right balance there. If you are using 18 gram, so there's a couple of different ways to slow down your shots. Okay, obviously you got the grinder size, and also you're gonna put more dosing amounts. So if you are using 18 gram, if you want to slow down the shot without changing your grinder setting, go to 19 gram. Okay. So I mean, so again, so you got a couple ways to slow down your shot. So yeah, I mean, check out my video. Okay, I think I have tons and tons of video on the grinder setting, because Smart Grinder and Bravo built-in grinder are the same thing anyway. So come back to Casper's. Man, I'm pretty impressed with the cast so far. I prefer this one over MP Burrs. Okay, 11 weeks old coffee. Anyway, I hope you guys having a wonderful Saturday morning. It's 11:30 right now. So, and let's see here. So tomorrow morning we're gonna do something as well. Maybe we do Father's Day morning coffee recipes for all you fathers out there. And that's about it. Again, the big comparison coming up this week. I cannot wait for that. All right, see you guys next time.